This is a video on how to write a LIFE proposal, part of a series of videos aiming at helping you to write a well-written proposal under the LIFE program. In this video, we will talk about the stakeholders and target audience of your proposed project. To start with, let's see the definition of the stakeholder and the target audience. The term stakeholders refers to entities that could be organizations, authorities, persons, groups of persons, NGOs, etc., that have an interest in the issue targeted by the project because they could be either benefited from or affected by the issue the project is tackling. Proper participation of stakeholders could be achieved through consultation and/or involvement, and that should be ensured during the project depending on its nature. Important note, project participants do not have to be listed as stakeholders. The term main target audience refers to the audience the project activities are targeting and those who could best make use of the project results. These could be sections of the population, category of professionals, type of bodies or organizations, economic players, etc. These audiences must be defined as precisely as possible, meaning both qualitatively and quantitatively in the proposal, and must be linked to the problem addressed by the project. When selecting the target audience, you must justify why it was selected and how it will assist in reaching the project's objectives. Remember, quantitative and qualitative information should be provided wherever possible. Now that we have clarified the definition of stakeholders and target audience, let's see how we need to define them in a proposed project. You should present the stakeholders you intend to involve in the proposed project and how you will be involving them. Moreover, you should specify what kind of input you expect from each one, how their involvement will be used, as well as how this involvement will be useful and/or needed for the project. Describe target groups for your proposed project and the methods for dissemination of knowledge to them. Moreover, comment on activities for general publicity and/or marketing of the project's concept during and after implementation. Remember to link this information with the actions you foresee in terms of replication and transferability of the results, as well as include qualitative and/or quantitative data on target groups. Don't forget that the project monitoring activities must include the measurement of the impact of the project activities on your target audience or on its behavior, as appropriate, depending on the nature of the project. Now let's go through an example of a LIFE project and see the stakeholders and target audience. The project comes from Slovenia, and it's called LIFE GenMon, LIFE for European Forest Genetic Monitoring System. The main aim of the project is to develop a system for forest genetic monitoring to serve as an early warning system to aid in the assessment of a species' response to environmental change on a long-term temporal scale. In this image, we can see the stakeholders of the project. Some of them are legislative authorities and organizations advising policymakers regarding forestry questions. The proposed means to involve these stakeholders are periodical meetings and workshops. When it comes to the target audiences of this project, an example is general experts. These are described as experts from the fields of forest genetic resources, biodiversity, environment, forestry, etc., as well as professionals working with environment, ecologists, biologists, and conservation specialists. The proposed means to involve this target audience is online media, more specifically mailing list, e-forum, websites of institutions, as well as personal web pages. To sum up, you should define the stakeholders that you intend to involve, what kind of input you expect, and how their involvement will be used for the benefit of the project. You should also describe your target groups, qualitatively and quantitatively, and the methods you will use to disseminate the knowledge gained. Thank you so much for watching. This video was prepared by the Cypriot NCP team through the Life Cyclamen project, with the financial contribution of the LIFE program, EU's funding instrument for the environment and climate action. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to be instantly informed about our next videos that will be published soon. Our 6th video will be about the EU added value and socioeconomic effects. Stay tuned.